Dear friends, you're watching A to Z Recipes. Behind the camera is my best friend and my spouse, Hello. And I am Max Malkiel. Today we're going to make together something very traditional, a traditional Jewish food from my country, Transoxania. Please let me know in the comments below if you know where it is. Okay? Yalla. The ingredients are very simple. We're going to need rice baldo. This sort of rice is the one I recommend, but it's not that important. You can use any rice you like. Meat, doesn't matter which, but please try to get a fatty cut of meat, because fat is first healthy and second it makes the food delicious. Spices, just salt and black pepper, that's it. No other spices go into this dish. And lots of coriander. Coriander in the United States is called cilantro. So more the merrier, okay? You cannot get it wrong, really. You can't have too much cilantro. I'm going to use 3 bunches like this for this amount of meat. And you can, apart from cilantro, coriander, for our European viewers, which should be the biggest part of the greens, you can use any green thing that you have at home. I'm going to use some parsley as well. Now, first thing, I'm cutting the meat small, tiny pieces like this. Even some make it even smaller like this. The smaller, the better. You can use any meat you like. Doesn't matter. Turkey, chicken. But the custom is, not always, but most people would prepare it with organ meats, like chicken livers and stomachs and hearts, or lamb's hearts and livers. Liver is very popular in this dish. I don't use it because Miri, my spouse, doesn't like it. Oil, friends, lots of oil. Don't be shy. About this much oil. You want to get the oil very hot indeed. You want the meat to be good looking, nice color, and the oil should be completely clear. You see, the meat looks nice, the oil is clear. Right now we can go ahead and put the onions in. In my community, we speak Persian language, Transoxanian dialect. Now, the name of this food is, traditional name is baksh. But I know how difficult it is for an English speaker to pronounce baksh. I thought about, the main ingredients of this food is coriander, which is in America called by a Spanish word cilantro. So I thought, let's give it a Spanish name so that everyone can pronounce it. So we're going to call it, instead of bahsh, we're going to call this food esmeralda rice. You see, when the onions look like this, the nice color, they are nicely fried. You can go ahead and add the greens. At this stage, my friends, we add the salt and the generous amount of black pepper. These are the spices that we use. And we're going to give it a frying so that all the greens change their color. A cup, or rather a glass, about this size, of rice is 1 portion. Whenever, friends, you make a rice dish, when the rice is the main ingredients, a cup about this size is 1 portion. So I'm going to make 3 portions today. I'm going to use 3 cups of rice. 3 nice large portions. I washed the rice very well. You see, I flattened the rice like this because I want to see how much water I need. Important, I'm using boiling water, very hot boiling water, right? And I want to slowly cover the rice, just cover it a little bit, something like that. That's enough. That would be enough. Also, it depends on the salt of your rice. Some rices like more water, some less. You need to know your rice. I can't help you with this one, but for this type of rice I'm using a little bit more, like this. That's enough. Now I want most of the water gone, evaporated. And don't forget to stir occasionally so the bottom doesn't burn. Now look at this, please. You see most of the water is gone, but it's not dry. I see the moisture, but most of the water is gone. Now we put it on the minimum temperature. Minimum. I cover the lid with a kitchen towel, clean one of course. We cover it and we leave it for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, ready. آش بخش دگی بخارایی اصیل. I feel like putting some pomegranate kernels on top like this. Let's try. This is delicious as usual. Thank you for watching, and God willing, see you next time. Yalla, salam.